All right, guys, aloha. Welcome to another tutorial with the Live Surf Love YouTube channel with Sean Doherty, aka Polar. You already know. Got my microphone. I love this little thing. It works really well. So if you ever do videos, check out this little microphone. Got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Also, doing a giveaway on this shirt tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time. It's the YouTube channel shirt. Let's see. There we go. And you could either buy it for 30 bucks, any color. We're doing hoodies, sweaters, shirts. Right now we have black, white, light blue, and forest green. And shirts, hoodies going to be generic colors or neutral colors, black, whatever, navy blue. And sweaters, dark gray, white, blue, black, stuff like that. But yeah, by supporting this channel, please subscribe to the channel, comment, share, like, would be absolutely appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, subscribing, and just checking it out. This tutorial is going to be how to correctly pop up. So a lot of beginners like to pop up on their knees. They don't look up. So we're going to focus on more how to get your pop up more correctly. And we're just going to go slowly of the correct technique. Everybody's going to have different styles, so my style might be different than somebody else's that you watch or that you see in person, but we all have different styles. So whatever helps you not go to your knees, to make it quicker, to ride it the wave properly, to pop up properly, just figure out a way so you don't have to go to your knees and it takes time, and also it makes you not look at your board. So let's get into it, guys. Woo. Let me take off my sandals here, my reef sandals. All right, guys. So again, we're on a foam board. I'm not a big fan of foam boards, but it's perfect for training. So what we're gonna do is, if you can see, my head and my eyes are up, and I'll show you sideways too. So I'm paddling right now. So see how I have my hands underneath my chest. So they're underneath my chest right here. They're not holding onto the rails. They're not way out here trying to pop up, because then you're like this, and it's a big no-no. You don't want to be way out here trying to pop up. That's impossible. You don't want to be way back here trying to pop up too slow. So you want to have it right under your pecs, right here. So right under your pecs. And I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you sideways. My toes are up. So my toes are on the board and they're kind of bending. You pop up, kind of come into a plank prone position, and boom. So that's one way to get started. Let me show you sideways. It might be easier. Let me show you like this. So I'm just going slow. So it might look weird, but it's okay, because even when you're surfing, it's okay to go slow. Because on longboarding waves that we go to, me and my wifey love to go longboarding spots because we're longboarders. It's okay to pop up slowly. You have time. The waves are not fast. They're not like pipeline. They're not like trestles. Well, even trestles is kind of slow, but yeah, you're not going on a faster wave. Let's just put it that way. Not Sunset Beach or anything like that. So here we go. So we're paddling. See how I have my chest up? It's not down like this. My head's not down like this. My head's up. And see how my toes are on the board? So you could either have them like this, but when you pop up, see how my toes are like that? So when you pop up, see how I'm like this? And then boom. And you can stay low. Okay? So you're like that. So then you could get up, and that's when we talked about this in the last video. See how you're looking up? So it just helps you get that cross stepping, get that turn, visualizing what way the wave is going to go. So let's do it again. So let's do it the incorrect way, sideways. So a lot of beginners or people that are learning, they just want you to catch waves. That's fine. It's cool if you're not going to take it seriously, or just you're in Hawaii trying to catch a wave, or here on vacation in California where I live, and where me and my wifey live, and you're just trying to catch waves. But if you want to do it properly, this is the way to do it. So, or the wrong way to do it. So a lot of people will do this. They'll paddle, they'll be looking at their board, and then they'll do this, and then they'll try to get up. And by that time, the waves either pass us, or will purl because it's just too slow. So you got to remember the wave's moving. This is flat ground. So right now you get away with it. So let me show you the incorrect way again. It's just doesn't look right. It actually ruins your balance a little bit, because the thing is, when the water's moving and you're looking down and then you're trying to pop up and you're doing this and then you get like this, now you have no idea what wave, where the wave's going, what way the wave is breaking. And by the next thing you know, if you do catch it, it's just going to be whitewash and not really fun surfing. I mean, I guess if you're just learning, I guess. But if you really want to ride the wave sideways or up and down or cross step or anything like that, let's do the proper way. So this will be the proper way of doing it. And there's multiple ways. Like I said, there's the back foot drag, there's a quick pop up. So let's kind of go a little bit faster. So I usually paddle with my legs up. You could have them on the board. You don't want them dragging. I mean, shortboarders are a little bit different, but we never want our feet dragging because it slows us down. We want as much speed because the waves for longboarding are slow. So when they're slow, we don't want to slow down ourselves on a board either by dragging our feet back. And also that means you're probably too far back on the board. So I have a 10-foot board that I'm been riding a lot right now. And I have a 9.6. My wife has a 9.2. So you don't want your feet all the way out. So you either want them up, or see on my toes right here on the board. That's fine too. So either one of those ways is perfect. You don't want to be dragging like this. You don't want them, let's say the grass is the water. You don't want them dragging, paddling, the board's lifting up, and then you're doing this. That's incorrect. So we want to be at least toes on the back or up. So I like them up. So let's do this. And see how I'm looking up still. And then when I'm ready to pop up, whoop, and see how I'm squared and I'm looking. So my eyes are directly looking. Oh, if I need to go left, okay, just move my foot, my front foot. Okay, if I need to go right, hey, boom, boom, right? And then go back. That's how you do it right there. So let's do it again. So legs are up, paddling, eyes are up. See that the wave's coming. Boom. And see I did a different little pop up, did a little hop up. Call it a hop up. And there you go. But see how I'm never looking at the board? See how my eyes are always constantly looking. Okay, so there's a wave going left. There's a wave going right. You know, where am I going to go? But if you're looking down and you're paddling and you're getting on your knees like this, and you're trying to pop up and you're looking, see how my eyes and head are down? And I'm like this. Now I got to figure it out. And by that time, you might as well just go straight and just catch a little wave. Little whitewash is what we call it, because it's not even a wave. It's just whitewash. And your wave is done. So you get to ride it for like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, if that. And that's not very fun, because we want to be riding it correctly, properly, and long. So again, let's do it a couple more times. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please put a comment down. Would be absolutely appreciated. I always love helping and talking surfing. So yeah. Let's look to my left. Boom. And then see, cross stepping. See, and then again, if you look down, you lose your balance. You want to be looking up. All right, we'll do it wrong, and then we'll end on a correct way. So here's the wrong way. Again, we'll even put the feet dragging, and then people look down, and then they're trying to pop up, and then they're trying to figure out where to go. You know what I mean? So let's try to break that habit. Try to get into like a plank position, is the best way to do it. Downward dog even. I've seen some people that like actually get like this and drag the back foot. So we could try that. That's not my normal style, but hey, people do it and it works. Why not try it, right? So looking up, and that's okay too. That's called dragging the back foot. So see how I didn't go to my knees? So that actually is a different style. So it's called dragging your back foot. So it's not like I'm trying to pop up, boom, like both feet. This is called dragging the back foot. So yeah, so it's a little bit slower motion, but it's still not going to my knees. So see how I'm like this? See how my back foot, and see how I never hit the knees on my board? So that's called dragging the back foot. So there's two ways to do it. One, get in your plank, pop up, and two, just like I showed you, the dragging the back foot. So it's you just drag it. So we call it dragging because it looks like you're dragging your foot. And we call it foot because it's not on your knees. Remember, nothing's on our knees. So see how my back foot's up? And then see how I push it right here? So that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to push like that. So that's called dragging the back foot. And goofy is the opposite way. So you can do drag your foot. So my wifey's goofy, so she would drag her right foot. So instead of her left foot, it'd be your right foot. So you would just pop up, drag this in front, and then you'd still cross up. So it'd be the exact same thing I'm doing. I'm just regular footed. So it'd be the exact same thing as goofy footed. So yeah. So that's the tutorial of popping up correctly. Not looking down at your board, not paddling, looking at your board, not popping up, looking at your board, and keeping your chest up. So when you're paddling, you don't want your chest down, looking at the board. You want your chest up, paddling, looking at which way you're going to go, what you're going to do, reading the way basically. And the correct way of doing it is either do the plank and twisting your hips. So make sure your hips are loose. So stretch a lot. I got to keep stretching. My hips are a little loose, so I like to do a lot of stretching, balancing. Helps with the I'm blanking right now. Oh, you're balancing. Helps with your cross stepping. Balancing helps with your cross stepping. Helps with your pop ups. Helps with your speed and everything. So you want to stretch, loosen up the hips, just like we talked about in the last vlog and tutorial. Get on your sweatshirt and hold your leg up. Do the other side, or if you have a balancing board. But yeah, so that's the correct way of doing it. Is do the plank, both feet twist and up without the knees hitting the board, or two, dragging the back foot. So just drag it and then go. And that's okay too, because your knees are not going on the ground. So I hope this tutorial is informational for you guys. I hope you learned something new, or if you already know about this, hey, give me a comment and say, thank you for this. It could be helpful. Maybe you didn't know about the drag the back foot. Maybe you didn't know about the twist with the plank. You know what I mean? Just let me know in the comments, and share it with your friends or family. Would be absolutely appreciated. And make sure you subscribe, guys. All right, we'll see you in the next tutorial, or we'll see you out in the water soon. All right, aloha, laters. All right, here's one of my favorite breakfasts of all time: overnight oats, bananas, apples. Not all of them, but I love my overnight oats and having an apple, orange, or grapefruit or banana with it. So you have overnight oats before or after surfing. You.